The first question is describe yourself.
I am passionate about my work because I love what I do and I have a steady source of motivation that drives me to do my best. And I am also a highly organized person. I always take notes and I use a series of tools that help myself to stay on top of deadlines.
The second question is explain why you are qualified for this job.
There are three things why I am qualified for this job. First is willingness to learn. Second is consistency. And third is I can work under pressure. I can feel that this position will allow me to succeed because my interpersonal skill helped me establish meaningful relationships with different people.
What do you know about our company and why do you want to work with us?
I am impressed by your company's commitment to the growth and development of its employees. I'm looking for a company that empowers and challenges their employees to be the best professionals they can. And in addition, you have a great reputation in leadership in the industry. This is a company at which I would be honored to grow my career.
Why do you leave your old job?
I left my old job because I want to discover more of my skills and knowledge, and as I applied here in your company, I know you'll help me to discover more. And in my previous company, there were instances where tasks that I was assigned didn't give me the chance to expand my skill set and experiences. And I realized that my full potential wasn't being reached, and that was I needed to focus on personal and professional growth.
Describe your coping techniques when asked to deal with stressful situation.
Time management is a real thing when it comes in handling a stressful situations. Also, I can add that being committed to working hours is a matter of help to lessen the stress. Planning is an important tool in handling stress, and drawing up detailed plans for projects and even my daily work helps me to get ahead of a stressful situations.
Are you a goal-oriented person?
Yes, I am. I have several key goals set for my role that I am seeking to accomplish over the course of the coming year. My first and primary goal is to become fully productive in my role, and in the longer run, I would like to develop myself to be ready to take on whatever roles might be available and appropriate in the future.
How do you typically deal conflicts?
Conflicts are with us. We can't avoid having conflicts in every situation. So in dealing with that, I learned that you just have to see pressure as a motivating factor and a challenge. So when these situations arise, I approach them with a positive mindset.
Give us an example where you failed to meet your objectives.
I was preparing the summary of the salary of every department in my previous company. And I was so eager to please my supervisor that I told her I could finish the document within a week. Uh, I thought this was an easy job to do, but it ended up taking 1 week and 4 days late. She wasn't really happy about that. Looking back, I realized I should have been more conservative in my estimate to every person I gave my assurance to finish a certain task. I realized that any person isn't going to be upset if you're clear about the timeline in advance, but they're going to be disappointed if you promise something and don't deliver.
Give us an example of a time where you took an initiative, whether it is in school or at work, and then what was the outcome?
I was working on a Korean restaurant as a dining attendant with another partner for that shift. And I just found out that there was a lot of duplicate work being done while preparing for a reservation with a 60 packs of customers. I took the initiative to keep open lines with honest communication with my co attendant, though I didn't really like his attitude. But as we pushed the project and set aside our personal issues from our work, we still end up giving the right service for our customers and did a great job. Okay, Miss Odtohan, for your first question, please describe yourself.
I would say that as an office clerk, I am efficient. I can work individually or part of a team. I can concentrate for a long period of time, and I even pay attention in every details of my work. I've also seek for improvement, and I'm also willing to be corrected and to be criticized because I know that it will help me to grow in my chosen career.
Kindly explain why you're qualified for this job.
I can adapt to a new environment. Your company is looking for someone who can perform or has the knowledge on administrative job. And as for my case, I think I can do it since I have the skills in the said job for almost 3 years from my past job experiences.
What do you know about our company and why do you want to work with us?
Your company is the leading global company in the construction materials industry that manufactures and distributes cement, ready-mix concrete, and aggregates in more than 50 countries all over the world. The reason why I wanted to work with this company is because you have this advocacy named Build the Nation Together. I want to be part of this company who are voluntarily helping and uplifting the lives of the less fortunate one. I am sure that this advocacy will influence me to become more helpful and to be soft-hearted when it comes to the less fortunate one.
If you don't mind, why did you leave your previous job?
Though I've learned a lot from my company, I want to challenge myself to engage in a career that is not aligned from my degree. And I am also looking for a new opportunity that will lead me to a new experience, which makes me better, or more I say, to be more professional.
Describe your coping techniques when asked to deal with a highly stressful situation.
Throughout my career, I've discovered how to embrace working under pressure. The routine is the foremost factor that helped me to cope up with a stressful situation. Um, Proper routine is planning everything before or ahead of working hours so that your day will run smoothly. Whenever you encountered a problem, at least you are well prepared for it.
Are you goal oriented?
Yes, I am. I have several key goals set for my roles that are seeking to accomplish. Let me tell you one about the accomplishment that I achieved recently. This was the seminar for aspiring young professional wherein I was one of the participants. This was happened a month ago, and yes, it is one of my achievements.
How do you typically deal with conflicts?
I think to properly handle conflict situation, we must know both sides of the story. For example, in the scenario wherein the technician was constantly doing his task late, we better ask, why is he doing bad? Why is he performing bad? And then we must know what are they experiencing, and we also must keep in our mind that we can resolve conflict, but we can also be a more helpful and supportive colleague at the same time.
Give us an example of a situation when you failed to meet your objective.
My objective is to become efficient at all times, but this scenario failed me. When I am printing a certain document, I forgot to recheck the layout of it, and as a result, the documents were ruined. It is a very important document, and I failed my duty to do it better. I think that is one of the scenario that failed me to meet my objective. This is a simple action, yet I failed it.
Give us an example of a time you took the initiative, whether in school or at work. What was the outcome?
During my senior high school, I took an initiative on collecting the chapter 1 of our thesis, but my classmates get mad at me. They are saying that they are not yet done, while others they voluntarily give their chapter 1 to me without hesitation or asking questions. With this scenario, I've learned that even you do good things, there are always some people or someone who can't be happy for you. Or more I say, you can't please everyone, even you do good things.